Good morning, everyone. My name is Jason Tosh. I'm going to do a quick video today to go through M1 Finance and the benefits of M1 Finance, kind of a review. I'm having a lot of friends and peers that keep coming to me and asking me about M1 Finance. And instead of keep calling them and sending them messages back and forth, I thought it'd be much easier just to do a YouTube video about it, and then I could kind of send them over to this video to kind of talk about it. One nice thing with M1 Finance is fractional shares that you don't see on a lot of other platforms. M1 Finance, if you have something like an Amazon stock that you'd like to purchase, you could purchase fractional shares and not have to come up with the full amount of money to buy a whole entire share like you do with Robinhood or some of the other platforms out there. That is one thing that I really do like. They are structured a little bit differently. They operate off of something called pies, investment pies. I'll go through that a little bit and explain that. Let's sign in now to M1 Finance so we can take a look at that. Okay, with M1 Finance, I have a couple of different accounts. This one, I guess we'll go ahead and do this one. It's called My Dividend Investing. When you set up an account, you actually have pies, and I have mine set up a little bit different. It says My Dividend Investing, and if you notice, it says 100%. So what I did was, this account was set up on September the 3rd, so this account is only about 3 weeks old. And as you can see from the top of this account, it is up $262.69, so up 2.5%. As far as dividends go, it takes about 90 days to really get your dividends going in any kind of when you invest in stocks, just because most of them are quarterly. Well, there's some monthly, but you have to get past that ex-dividend date. So a lot of times it takes about 3 months to kind of settle down a little bit. So I have some stocks that are dividends are starting to come into my portfolio, even as of yesterday, and I'll show you that. But if I go in here and I look at the activity for this account, you'll see yesterday, September 27th, VYMI $6.09, a VIG for $2.14, and then T Rowe price is at it was 46 cents, and then Bank of America BAC at 59 cents. So just yesterday, you can see I had about $9 in dividends that came into the account. Again, back to my portfolio. What you'll notice down here at the bottom, I have a cash balance now of $9.51. The way it's set up is they have a program called Auto Invest, and Auto Invest pops up and it'll say you can control how M1 manages your cash balance. All deposits and dividends will add to your cash balance. Withdrawals will take from your cash balance first. Auto invest all of my cash. Auto invest my cash over a set amount, and then don't auto invest my cash. So what this is, you have a $10 minimum. So if you have $10 or more in the account and you have auto invest on, it will automatically invest that amount. That's if you set auto invest all my cash. The auto invest my cash over a set amount, it has to be over $10, but you could put $500, you could put $1,000, and then it would keep the $1,000 in cash, and anything over that it would invest. So then if you ever see some good deal, a stock that goes on sale or whatever, you could use that cash to buy. Some people do that. As far as later on, I'll go through each of my, not in this video, but a further video, I'll go through some of my what I have in each of my pies that make up all this. And we'll look at these pies. If you go in and this is saying My Dividend Investing, this is 100% goes into this. So what you do is when you click on it, each one of these are pies. So finance industry, it says that pie is 7%. So when you click on finance, it'll show you the few accounts that I have within the finance division. And then you break those out by percentage. So it's really easy as far as when you want to go into M1 Finance. It's easy to set up. You do not have to pick your own stocks. I've been investing for a while, so I like to pick my own. But a lot of people will just pick ETFs and other things like that, which are perfectly fine. Down across the bottom of the app, you'll see the Invest tab, which is where you keep a hold of your entire portfolio. Spin tab, which is their new credit card system that they have. I'm not set up for that. Transfers actually that's where you transfer money from a bank account or whatever into your M1 Finance, but you can set it up automatically. Borrow is if you have $10,000 or more into a traditional account with M1 Finance, you can borrow money. The interest rates aren't that bad depending on your credit score and stuff, so it's real easy. I mean, within the next day you have the money most of the time. And then your research function. And within research, and something I'll show you here, which I like a lot, is in the research feature, here's stocks, news, funds, expert pies, my pies, which is the ones you create, and then here's your expert pies. So if you're planning for retirement, you can click in here and say, I want to retire in 2035. You click that and it comes up with the aggressive, conservative, or moderate pies. They're already all set up. So I could hit the aggressive. It's saying there's 17 holdings in that pie, and here's the holdings. They're all, looks like they're all Vanguard. Well, not all of them, but most of them are Vanguard. And they're saying a dividend yield of 2.06. The risk is medium. 1 year return is 2.58. 3 year annualized is 10.31. And 5 years 6.31. So that's just one example of a pie. They make it really easy. If you're wanting other strategies, some of you, like a cannabis pie, it actually has 4 different stocks in there, which is ACB, Aurora, Canopy, Kronos, and Afraya. So, and they've got it set 25% each, so that'd be the total of 100%. So you could go that route too if you wanted to. But they do have pies for all kinds. The other thing that M1 Finance does have is they do have IRAs. You can set up traditional IRAs, a Roth IRA. You can set up whatever you want. They make it really easy. The one downfall to M1 Finance, and it is not set up for a day trader. So someone that's day trading, you're not going to like M1 Finance too much, because they have what they call a trading window. And that window pretty much opens at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what I noticed with my account, they start trading around 10 and it finishes around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So they purchase only everybody's accounts about the same time during the day, you know, when the market is open. So between 10 and 11. So when you sell a stock, it's going to sell that next trading window, which would be the next day between 10 and 11. That's okay for those of us like me who are long-term investors. I don't day trade anymore. I tried that. Wasn't good for me. Not saying anything bad about it, but for me, I just couldn't get the hang of it. Ended up losing more money than I could make. So that was really bad for me, and that's why I've got into long-term investing, mostly dividends. So for me, I like to have daily or weekly, money coming into the account. So just invest, if it's $10 a day or $70 a week, whatever, to go into that investment account, and then you could just kind of keep going with it and play with it. And then what it does, it buys the stock each day or each week or each month. So you get that compound interest, and you're buying whatever it is at that day. So there is no day trading, like I said, with M1 Finance. It's just not going to work. If you're going to day trade, then I'd recommend Robinhood or Webull, either one of those, and I'll connect links below to those two if you're interested in either one of those. And I will go ahead and do a summary of those two also on an upcoming video if you would like. So please subscribe or like, and let me know if you like this video. And I will put to M1 Finance, I'll put the link, and I think right now the way they have it set up is it's $10 for you and $10 for me. So if you set up an account for M1 Finance, you'll get $10 and I'll get $10. So I'll post that below also. I think I kind of went through everything, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching my video. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor at all. Just doing this for fun and hope that I can teach somebody something. So I appreciate all your time. Thank you, and have a great, great day. See you on the next video. Bye.